Something strange is happening in the marketplace of the ant kingdom. In the ant kingdom, leaves are used as currency. A sack of mushrooms that once went for 100 leaves is selling for just 30 today. Ants are shoving and screaming, each desperate to sell. An ant bursts from the burrow, clutching a fistful of leaves. Another stands frozen in the middle of the marketplace, a sack of mushrooms on its back. Nobody knows why the price of mushrooms has crashed so hard. All anyone wants is to sell before it falls further. I stare at my own hands, still holding the mushrooms, and not a single ant wants to buy them. A month ago, the marketplace was quiet. Mushrooms were just mushrooms. 20 leaves bought you a full sack. The mushroom merchant sat yawning at the stall, and passers-by barely glanced over. Then one morning, an ant appeared at the edge of the marketplace. Without a word, sweeping mushrooms into the cart. 1 sack, 2, 5, 10. Bundles of leaves changed hands in rapid succession. And all the while, a quiet word was let slip to the ants passing by. The mushroom harvest had failed this year. Mushrooms would soon be scarce. The rumor swept through the marketplace fast. You had to buy mushrooms, they said. Not a single ant had checked whether it was true. The ant next to them had said so. That was enough. One by one, more ants poured out toward the marketplace. Ants running with fistfuls of leaves. Ants scraping together every last leaf from the depths of their burrows. The more ants crowded in to buy, the higher the price climbed. Mushroom prices shot up. 40 leaves, 70, 100. I was caught in that current too. Falling behind didn't feel like an option. I grabbed my leaves and ran. When the price of mushrooms crossed 100 leaves, every last mushroom in the market plaza sold out. The ant who had swept every last mushroom from the market plaza was back. This time, the cart was loaded with sacks of mushrooms. Quietly, setting them down one by one. 1 sack, 2, 5, 10. Mushrooms bought for 20 leaves, now sold for 100. 5 times the buying price, flowing back in leaves. Nobody noticed. But then, the price began to wobble. 90 leaves, 70, 50. Somewhere in the marketplace, ants began to murmur. One ant sold, then another. They sold because the price was falling. And the more they sold, the further it fell. The marketplace reversed and ran the other way. The very ants who had shoved to buy were now shoving to sell. And I stood among them, a sack of mushrooms still strapped to my back. The mushrooms never changed. From beginning to end, they were the same mushrooms. A mushroom worth 20 leaves became 100, then collapsed to 30. The mushroom had not changed. A single rumor had shaken the entire marketplace. The first ant was already gone. Leaves tucked away, plenty of them. All that remained were the ants left holding the loss. This is called herd behavior. Moving not by reason, but by watching those beside you. Markets sometimes move not by logic, but by where everyone else is looking. And sometimes, someone is there to design that gaze. What about you? Have you ever grabbed your leaves and run on nothing but a rumor someone let slip? I looked down at my empty hands. No mushrooms. No leaves. Nothing left but the noise of the marketplace. Thank you. See you in the next story.